girl. So Emma gets really, really easily overstimulated. She was jumping all over the place and being a spaz when we had a prong collar on her, so I've switched her to a slip collar. And so it's important that when we're looking at slip collars that we have them placed properly. This is way up right behind her ears here. It's hard to see because this is a dark blue on a black dog, but for context, it's right up here behind the ears. And so what I'm doing is making sure that I'm not amping her with a lot of treats, squeaky toys, squeaky voice, or anything like that. And so what I'm going to do with a dog that gets easily overstimulated is I'm going to say, Emma, go to bed. One place. Good girl. Good bed. Good girl. Nope. But notice I'm keeping my tone low and almost hushed with her. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're walking away from the bed. I'm not letting her blast off of the bed. And sit. Sit. Good girl. And go to bed. Good girl. Sit. Yes. Okay. Good girl. So we're doing purposeful slow movement. Come here. And go to bed. Go to bed. Good girl. She's like, but I don't want to sit still on a bed. Okay. Good girl.
It's a huge difference.
Yeah, look, we got a yawn. What a good, smart girl. Yawning is good. Yawning is a sign of processing. And a sit. Good girl. So all I'm asking for her right now is just be still with me. We're not running around. We're not being crazy. We're going to be still for a minute. Okay. What a good girl. Good girl. Come here, Emma. Emma, sit. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Emma, come. Nope, come here. Nope. I'm getting too excited. Nope, nope, nope. Sit. Good. Good girl. Okay. Let's go. And go to bed. Good girl. Nope, nope, on the bed. Good girl. Nope. So, I don't know if you guys saw a minute ago the little flipping her head around and everything. She was thrashing a lot. And so we've kind of switched gears here a little bit and we're working on just moving slow. And she's panting. So she wasn't panting when we first started this. So what that tells me is she's working hard. So she's doesn't look like we're doing hard work, but we're doing hard mental work. So it's just as tiring as if we were out running a long marathon with her. And if you look at Mojo over here, that'll show you what slow, methodical, learning how to be still turns into. That's a 4-month-old lab puppy. Okay, Emma. Good girl. Good girl. No, no. No. Emma, let's go. Emma, go to bed. And nope, 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 nope. So, when they start to thrash and whip their head like that, upward leash pressure is what I do. Is we do a little bit of upward leash pressure until the dog calms down and then we immediately release that pressure. We're not trying to overcorrect them because when they're overstimulated and snapping around like that, we're going to overstimulate them even more. Corrections are very stimulating to the dog. And so what we're doing instead is we're putting pressure on and then we're releasing that pressure when the dog stops the thrashing. Okay. But the thrashing here is temper tantrum. She wants to go back outside and run around the backyard and be a crazy girl. And so she's going, I don't want to do that right now. And a sit. And a sit. Good girl. So I'm using both leash pressure and e-collar pressure to get that sit. What a good girl. Oh, you're a good girl. Oh, you're going to sleep on my leg. What a good girl. All right, we're going to give her a break now.
Okay.